Grace Book. I am a freshman at American University, and I'm here with Emily Straight, yoga instructor and Embody Love Movement Facilitator. So to start, can you just tell me a little bit about the Embody Love Movement?
Sure. The Embody Love Movement program was one that I was introduced to actually through a high school student, a young woman who came to the school where I work, and it's amazing in that it was actually founded by Dr. Melody Moore and a group of teenage girls, and the idea is that we want to encourage women and girls to know that their beauty really comes from within, and to commit to kindness to themselves and to others, and that we all can play a positive role in making change in the world. So from this particular group of girls, these change makers, I'd call them, ended up coming up with a curriculum with Dr. Moore, and then they took it out into the world and started introducing it to other girls, and now it's this whole international movement, which is really exciting. Gracie, I have a question for you. Gracie actually was the president. She's a student at American University this year, but she's the president of the Embody Love Movement Club at Episcopal, and Gracie really got this going. So thank you for that. And I'm curious, what is it about the Embody Love Movement as when you were like a young teenager, now that you're like an older teenager, that got you excited, that you really wanted to kind of get involved with it?
Yeah, so this club came to my attention my sophomore year, and we had like some really great meetings run by some upperclassmen, and then junior year it sort of fell under the radar and it wasn't very active, but I really loved the conversations that we had sophomore year.
Mm-hmm.
So going into senior year, I knew it was something that I wanted to bring back, because body image has been something that I have been actively thinking about for like most of my teenage life and a little bit before that.
Yeah.
And I wanted to create a safe space where I personally could have conversations about my body image and my mental health. And I felt like the best way to do that was to have conversations with girls my age who were also having similar thoughts. And so that's why it was important to me to have Embody Love Club on Episcopal High School's campus.
Yeah. Thanks for making that happen.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Couldn't have done it without you.
So anyway, because of Gracie, I got really inspired and went and did a facilitators training this summer, because the Embody Love has a whole curriculum. And I'm going to be doing an Embody Love Movement, what's called the Inner Beauty Shop. So that's the curriculum for a workshop for girls between the ages of 12 and 18, right?
Yeah, so talk a little bit about that. What will that look like?
Oh, it's gonna be fun. It's a either a 2 or 3 hour workshop. This one's gonna be 2.5 hours actually, and we're gonna integrate some yoga into it. But the idea behind the program is we're gonna explore like media myths and how we sort of get stuck in this idea of this is the only definition of beauty, and even just as importantly is why is it emphasized so much and how we can get caught up in that. We look a little bit at body shaming, how we can body shame ourselves, how we might be participating in body shaming others, whether we know it or not. And then we commit to like, okay, how can we be more kind to ourselves, and how can we be kind to each other? How can we lift each other up and talk about what we're really passionate about? And if we shifted our energy away from all this focus on what we look like, what could we do, right? What impact could we make? And that might be different for each and every woman and girl, but this is ultimately the goal of these workshops and the Embody Love Movement, and I'm so excited to bring it to the local area.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I'm really excited.
Well, hopefully we can do it here at American sometime.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Okay, thank you, Gracie, for having me on your new campus.